health and a little wealth and a lot of love.
I don't want to steal your thunder here, but I'd love for you to tell our audience, our viewers, about where you started and how did you get into AI? And this man's been very successful with it, and he was showing me things before the camera started rolling, and I'm blown away. So take it away.
Yeah, so I'll be honest with you, man. I'll go all the way back to high school. We already talked about the school, right? Mm-hmm. So my whole life, I was great at baseball. So I wanted to play baseball in college. I wanted to be a pro, do everything there. Through high school, we moved from that inner city school where it was a big school. So you got your 5A schools. It was that. Well, I got cut from my 6th grade team and my family started looking around. They wanted to land anyway. And they're like, well, if he's not going to make the team here, we got to do something.
Right.
So at that time, I'm like, well, I'm going to earn my way on next year. My parents kind of ripped that away from me. And I resented them thinking, no, you just wanted this house out here in the country where you wanted to be.
Right.
Looking back as a parent now, I'm like, they were doing that for me and themselves. Like, it's not a one or the other. Life doesn't work that way.
Right.
It was all together. So we went out to this school in rural Indiana, and I graduated with 189 people. I was like 47th out of that class. I was not smart. Like I didn't focus on school. Like I'm not a study guy.
I'm not smart.
I'm smart, but not in an educational way.
Yeah.
I have to put something in practice. I have to learn how to do it. But book learning, I don't think we were wired to learn that way. I think we are wired to learn from failure.
Yeah.
You have to try it.
I love that.
Up, come back and find your solution, and then go back out and figure out what you did wrong and how you can apply that solution to fix it.
And most people say you learn more from your failures than your successes.
Funny story about that, and then I'll get back to about me is I used to fail tests, and I would go home and study the questions that I missed. I would actually miss some of the questions on the retest that I would take that I got right because I didn't study them as much as I did the ones that I missed. And now as an adult, I look at that and I say, well, I need to fail more than I succeed because I learn more from those failures than I do from the successes. The successes are par for the course.
Right.
Failures are the things that stick with you and you never want to forget.
That's true.
So I fail as many times and as fast as I can. And it's been a detriment at times, but then I come back with a solution since like, well, why didn't I do this the whole time?
Right.
With a little health and a little wealth and a lot of love. That's the life that we live. Suits and scrubs.